For years, the throne belonged to Verstappen, but today, in the heart of Melbourne, a challenger emerges. A new battle for supremacy begins, and nothing will ever be the same. March 16, 2025. The streets of Melbourne are alive with anticipation. 10 months ago, Lando Norris claimed his first Formula One victory at Silverstone. But since then, he's still chasing his second win. And standing in his way, four-time world champion Max Verstappen. Today, at Albert Park, everything is about to change. Qualifying in Melbourne is nothing short of a battle. McLaren has the fastest car, but Red Bull has given Max Verstappen a machine that can fight. In the third quarter, it all comes down to the final seconds. Verstappen sets a 1 minute 16.002 seconds. Norris? He crosses the line. 1 minute 15.921 pole position, just the thousandths of a second faster. The paddock erupts. McLaren has the speed. But can Norris hold on in the race? Sunday, the sun blazes over the circuit. The lights go out. And we're racing. Norris gets a strong start, but Verstappen is right on his gearbox. Into turn 1, Max tries to go around the outside, but Lando defends aggressively. Side by side, they enter turn 3. And then, Norris shuts the door. The crowd erupts. This is going to be a fight to the finish. McLaren and Red Bull are locked in a chess match at 200 miles per hour. Norris starts on intermediate tires, Verstappen also on the intermediate compound. The first stint is a game of cat and mouse. Lando leads, but Max is waiting. Patient. Calculated. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Radio from Verstappen. Tell me the gap. Radio from Red Bull. 0.3. He's struggling with rear grip. Lap 44. Norris dives into the pits first. A flawless stop. 2.8 seconds. Verstappen stays out. The undercut is powerful, but Red Bull is betting on fresher tires later in the race. Lap 46. Norris is still in the lead, but Verstappen is now on fresher tires, and he's coming. DRS open. The Red Bull is a missile down the straight. Turn 11. Verstappen lunges down the inside. Norris leaves just enough room. Wheels nearly touch. The fans hold their breath. But Norris holds firm. Max tries again in turn 13, but the McLaren stays ahead. This is Formula One at its absolute finest. Final lap. Norris leads, but his tires are gone. Verstappen smells blood. DRS open. He's closing in. Turn 9. Norris defends hard. Turn 11. Max tries again, but he's just short. Final corner. Verstappen throws everything at it. They storm toward the finish line. Norris screams over the radio, and he wins! Lando Norris wins the Australian Grand Prix, his second victory. McLaren celebrates. Verstappen, frustrated. 1/10 of a second between them. For Lando Norris, this is more than just a victory. This is a statement, a message to the world. He's here to fight for the championship. For Max Verstappen, a reminder that in Formula One, nothing is guaranteed. You can be a legend, but the next generation is always knocking on the door. Sometimes races are won by speed, sometimes by strategy. But today, this race was won by pure determination. This was Melbourne 2025, and this was a battle for the ages. Want more legendary F1 stories? Subscribe now and never miss a moment from the fastest sport on Earth. Sometimes races are won by speed, sometimes by strategy. But today, this race was won by pure determination. This was Melbourne 2025, and this was a battle for the ages. Want more legendary F1 stories? Subscribe now and never miss a moment from the fastest sport on Earth.